So today I'm up in Peterborough. Those of you that have been watching for a while will know that every summer the church that I'm a part of runs something called Faith Camp. It looks like this. Last year I made a video about Faith Camp as a bit of a review showing some highlights, and my role during the week is I run the venue for the 14s to the 18s, looking after a few hundred kids for the week. Today I am up on site in Peterborough because they've had a massive refurb and refit and I ain't seen it yet, so I've got to go and have a look and see what it's like. Now there's someone using our venues today, or the venues that we use today, so I can't show you much inside, but what I can show you, I will show you. We're just having a little mosey around the site. I've been coming up to this camp with my church for well over 20 years. It's very, very familiar to be up here, but it's very, very strange feeling to be up here without everyone else. Like, this place only makes sense with other people. Does that make sense to you? Is that an odd thing to say? Very, very used to being here. Very, very not used to being here without all my mates. The reason why I can't show you the venue today is because Brian Cox is in town. Professor Brian Cox, stargazing man. And he is giving a lecture in the venue that the church hires. So, no possible for going there today. Let's just have a little look around. So the venue that we use is just here. This is it, and it is all been redone. It's been completely stripped and redecorated. So if you've been before, you will not recognise it. Let's just have a quick look around the front. I said it was being decorated, didn't I? It's proper remodelling going on. The bar area that's at the back of the venue is actually being removed and completely remodelled, hence the skip and all of that stuff. So there's some good news coming for all you movers out there if you're watching, which is we're changing some stuff up to make it better for you this summer, and we're going to have our very own cafe venue as well as our move venue. And that cafe is going to be in one of these cattle sheds here. It's going to look super cool. So I was just up here today meeting with the lighting company to work out what we can do, what we can achieve. There was a sneaky peek inside of both the main venue for us and also the new Move Cafe, which is very cool, one of these things. I need to try and get home beating that M25 traffic. It's a 2.5 hour drive now ahead of me to get home. Hope for clearer roads than I had on the way up. It's exciting to plan things and to prep for things that aren't happening now but are happening in the future. Sometimes you can hide from planning and things come and bite you on the backside. Sometimes people give planning a bit of a bad name because they think that you're being a bit self-reliant. I don't think planning's self-reliant. It's Brian Cox's tour bus, travelling in style. Yeah, as long as you plan well and you plan prayerfully and involving others, I think it's a brilliant thing. Very, very beneficial. Today is a frustrating day in some ways. Some questions that we have about the venue and the refit and the refurb are still unanswered. Some almost answered. Others, entirely new questions created. But it's good to get these things done. Yeah, I really enjoy coming and seeing things come into place right at the start. So I start my drive home now. I'm going to get a little bit of drive under my belt and then take a break. And I've still not had lunch. It's nearly, well, it's 2:15 in the afternoon. I've still not had lunch yet, so I'll stop and have lunch and chat to you later. I did not stop for lunch. I've just kept going. I'm an hour and a half into my drive home. Apparently Sat-nav says I'm an hour away from home. Just hit the M25, so you just never know. Europe's largest car park can be unpredictable at times, but I'm heading home. I'm just keeping on at the moment while I have the mental energy to go. Let's go. We are approaching the best bit of the whole drive, up and back. The best bit has to be the Dartford Bridge, the Queen Elizabeth Bridge. Oh, ho, ho. Not long now.
In half a mile, keep right to stay on M25.
Did you hear that? That's my notice saying, stay on here. We're doing the bridge, folks, we're doing the bridge. It's a grey day, but can you see there? Suspension bridge straight up ahead of us. Queen Elizabeth Bridge, folks, that's where we're going. Opened in 1991, the sign proudly states. Well, here we go. It's one of those, like, it's very cool that you can see for miles around. Now we just need to tidy up what's around, eh? Because it's a lovely view. Think of the distance, you can just spy the Olympic Park that way. However, broadly speaking, it's not the most beautiful part of England. It's so cool being able to be up so high and see everything. If you have been, thanks so much for watching. As always, if you want to make a comment or like the video or share the video, knock yourself out, why not, have fun. See you next Thursday on YouTube and next Saturday on Facebook. All the very best. Thank you so much. Bye.